stick your whole face in. Tastes good doing it, cousin, just so you know it's nothing. I get you bugging like some codeine and some Robitussin. It's just the way that I approach each time. I slap the track and turn around and choke each round. Broadcast to the nation like NBC, with pages of 16s like an NPC. Delivering ass whipping via MP3, giving you people more reality than MTV. Doing PPV, snap X with the pressure, make a mess to carry you out on a stretcher. You can sue, but ooh, the law will protect you. Even the courtroom sketcher could not sketch you. You're not following me, got your number like caller ID. Try, you can holler at me. I promise you pain, I will chuck a body in threes. You'll be sitting there stuttering, probably. Follow me, I got styles, you can copy one. Back in mind, I know you wanna stop me, son. Here's news for you, fucker, that cannot be done. You can think that I am finished, I have not begun. I'm grinding, putting these kids to bed. You think you're hard, but fucker, you're an Easter egg. You got a pastel shell and a soft inside. Squash your pride, you think I fucking lost my mind. I'm not playing, I might as well be making a bomb. I lay you down the foundation when I'm taking you on. Bet the farm on the rhyme for the sake of my mom. She's like, Mike, show these pigs what kind of bacon you're on. It's funny, but don't laugh. Money with no cash, the villain, a vocab. Killing is no pad, the realest, the road man. You don't even know half. I'm banking a full tank, you're running on low gas. Take that, I'm cutting off your fun. You're nothing but a butter knife, stopping a gun. We can dance, but your chances are slim to none. And you can think that I have finished, I have not begun. Got a razor blade tongue and I kid this done. No running, just dumping on your clip for fun. Machine shop, got it locked like the game's a joke. Say something funny, get the whole gang provoked. Let it buckle down, fucker, go get your own. We've been working 10 years just to get this known. The people on the block start to get numb. They expect it, it's fresh when the new shit come. Here it goes, let them know they can fix the frown. Railroad rap, hot tracks, running you down. And they ask and repeat how I do this now. Like I'm really gonna tell them how I get this sound. We just do what we do, get through that fix. We come in the back like we run this bitch. Turn the lights down low when we start the show. When I give it to you, give it right back and it goes. Take that, cutting off your fun. You're nothing but a butter knife, shopping a gun. We can dance, but your chances are slim to none. You can think that I have finished, I have not begun. Follow me, I got styles, you can copy one. Back in mind, I know you wanna stop me, son. But here's rules for you, fucker, that cannot be done. You can think that I have finished, I have not begun.
Every time like this, who can rock around like this? Step, step up, step, step, here we go. Rhyme like this, bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock around like this? Step, step up, step, step, keep it up. Who can rock around like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock around like this? Step, step up, step, step. Watch as the room rocks, mentally moonwalk, mixed media slangs banging in your boombox. Verbal violence, lyrical stylist in a time when rock hip-hop rhymes are childish. You can't tell me where rhymes are empty. Rapping to a beat doesn't make you an MC. Lacking skills and facility, you're killing me. And a DJ in your groove just for credibility. I heard that some of you are getting help with your rhymes. You're not an MC if someone else writes your lines. Rapping over rock doesn't make you a pioneer, cause rock and hip-hop are collaborated for years. Now they're getting randomly mixed and matched up, all after a fast buck, and all the tracks suck, so how does it stack up? None of it's real, you wanna be an MC to help us out, y'all, come on. Who can rock around like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock around like this? Step, step up, step, step, come on. Who can rock around like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock around like this? Step, step up, step, step up, Mr. Hard. Check this out. Yo, peep the style and the kids checking for it. Number one question is how could you ignore it? LP back in the cut over basement tracks with raps that got you backing us up like rewind that. Just rolling with the rhythm, rise from the ashes of stylistic division. These non-stop lyrics of life living, not to be forgotten but still unforgiven. But in the meantime, there are those who wanna talk this and that. So I suppose gets to a point the feelings gotta get hurt and get dirty with the people spreading the dirt. Chester,
try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me.
You say told you everything loud and clear. Try
go to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me.
I told you loud, it's going down. The rhythm projects round the next sound. Flex a complex, hybrid dialect now. Detect and measure many elements compressed down. The melting pot of a super futurist style. Combination of a vocal caress with lungs that gasp for breath from emotional stress with special effects. And other sort of collage, carefully lodged with tributes of a rhythm barrage. It's going down. Logical progression on a timeline. Separation narrowed down to a fine line. To blur the edges so they blend together properly. Take you on an audible odyssey now. It's going down. Logical progression on a timeline. Separation narrowed down to a fine line. To blur the edges so they blend together properly. You guys ready? Come on, it's going down. Out for the world to see. LP and X-Men till the 10th degree. It's going down. Nobody in the world is safe. We've knocked down the wax in your record crate. It's going down. Out for the world to see. LP and X-Men till the 10th degree. It's going down. Nobody in the world is safe. We've knocked down the wax in your record crate. Ladies and gentlemen, make
this night is dripping down. Night is dripping down, glistening, and I'm trying not to think what I'm leaving now. 'Cause I'm leaving now. It's time you let me go. Let me go. Till then, carry on and miss me when I'm gone. Oh, don't let anyone give you away. Just carry
goes like bang, and they're off and running, looking around like someone do something. Scatter, but it don't matter, I come gunning. So little time to squeeze all this fun in. I'm man, coming at you now, stupid enough to stand, we'll back you down like yeah, 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 yeah. What? You know it can't be stopped, break out your little right gear, call the cops, call the SWAT team, give me all you got, the finger ready on the trigger and we're calling a shot. So yeah, I'm really gon' brawl or not, my best bet, you probably gon' stall or stop. Got called to do rocks, I patrol the block, and what I sent back to put a hole in your shot toe. Ha, we don't huff and puff, we turn your home and your stuff to a gust of dust behind backs. You act like enough's enough, but say a peep and I promise we'll fuck you up. Skip the left for the sake of the family, I don't have to say a word, y'all understand me. Stand up and put your back down flat, and we'll keep it like that.
Watch as the room rocks,
instrumentally moonwalk, mixed media slang, banging in your boombox, verbal violence, lyrical stylist. In a time when rock hip-hop rhymes are childish, you can't tempt me with rhymes that are empty. Rapping to a beat doesn't make you an MC. With your lack of skill and facility, you're killing me. And a DJ in the group just for credibility. I heard that some of you are getting help with your rhymes. You're not an MC if someone else writes your lines. Rapping over rock doesn't make you a pioneer, cause rock and hip-hop collaborated for years. But now they're getting randomly mixed and matched up, all after a fast buck, and all the tracks suck. So how does it stack up? None of it's real. You wanna be an MC, you gotta study the skill. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Step, step up, step, step up. So you pick up a pen and write yourself a new identity, but mentally you don't have the hip-hop energy, with a tendency to make up stories. It sounded like the only hip-hop you've heard is Top 40, and your record company's completely missing it, and all the kids are dissing it for not being legitimate. So in a battle you can't hack it, react with whack shit, and get smacked with verbal backflips. Get your ass kicked by fabulous battle catalyst. It's taken decades for MCs to establish this. You're new to hip-hop and welcome if you're serious, but not on the mic, leave that to the experienced.
Using waves of sound, the true master paralyzes his opponent, leaving him vulnerable to attack.
Who can rock a rhyme like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Step, step up, step, step up. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Step, step up, step, step up, step up. It goes a 1, 2, 3. I was born with the hunger of a lion, the strength of a son. I don't need to sweat it when a competition come. Original style like an 808 drum. So I don't run the track, no, I make the track run. My mama taught me words, my daddy built rockets. I put them both together now, tell me what I got. It's a brick is my weapon, I can shoot it, I can drop it. But learn to respect it, cause you clearly can't stop it like that. It ain't over cause the shark's on the left side, the snake's on the right. And anything you do, they wanna get a little bite. It really doesn't matter if you're wrong or if you're right, cause once they get the teeth in, nothing really fights. And as for me, I do it like I got nothing to lose. And you can run your mouth like you can try to fill my shoes, but steady little soldier, I ain't standing next to you. I be laying on the ground before you're even in my view like that.
shore. The body bends until it breaks and sings again no more. The winds have torn the flesh away. The early morning sings no more. We swim against the rising waves and crash against the shore.
that tears you down. You're trying not to fear, saying this is in your head, but it whispers in your ear, saying this is what you get. This voice without a sound, voice without a sound, this voice without a sound, voice without a sound.
I have a dream of a scene between the green hills. Clouds pull away and the sunlight's revealed. People don't talk about keeping it real. It's understood that they actually will. An intoxicated and stimulated MC staring in the trees, paranoid, gone in the breeze. Watch them flee. Hip-hop heads take a walk with me, and what you'll see is a land where the sand's made of crushed up wax, and the sky beyond you is Krylon blue. And everybody speaks in a dialect of rhyme. MCs have left materialism behind them. Meanwhile, I just grip my mic and hope me and my team make it through alright. Because say what you will and say what you might, but don't ignore who it's for at the end of the night. Because this is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? It's the kids who know that something's wrong. It's the kids who think they don't belong. It's the kids who have nowhere to run, who are hiding in the shadows waiting for the sun. I've seen a lot of I've talked to a bum out on Sunset Strip. He asked me how would you feel if everybody acted like you didn't exist. You'd lose your grip, probably eventually flip. So let it be known, the only reason that we do this, so you can pick it up and just bang your head to it. While MCs fight to see who could be the commonest, we float overhead like a space odyssey monolith, overseeing the game, over being part of the same old thing. It's all gonna change in a hurricane of darkness and pain, and acidic rain, and promises you won't do it again. Meanwhile, I just grip my mic and hope me and my team make it through alright. Because say what you will and say what you might, but don't ignore who it's for at the end of the night. Because this is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? It's the kids who know that something's wrong. It's the kids who think they don't belong. It's the kids who have nowhere to run, who are hiding in the shadows waiting for the sun.
Pulling me close, the shadow is warm inside. This is where I feel at home, this is my place to hide. Pulling me close, the shadow is warm inside. This is where I feel at home, this is my place to hide.
This is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? It's the kids who know that something's wrong. It's the kids who think they don't belong. It's the kids who have nowhere to run, who are hiding in the shadows waiting for the sun. This is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? Everybody who doesn't feel safe, everybody who knows they're out of place, anybody with nowhere to run, who hides in the shadows waiting for the sun.
新曲やっちゃうって
Do it again! I like the way you said that.
This is a new song.
Till the king would take what I left away. You shouldn't put me to the test today, but I remember you saying that yesterday there was a time when your mind wasn't out of control. another lie hard to follow. And follow you home and like that's broken down, a victim of your pride. Flying so out of control, every memory of confession poured out of your soul. And like that's broken down, a victim of your lies. You hide behind lies. You don't know why. You cross the line, wrapped up inside your lies. You hide behind lies. You're lost inside that cold disguise. Behind your lies. I don't know what I thought I might say. Seems like we never were taught the right way. Every other minute I fought for my place and drop what I made. Thought you might stay, so I'm guessing that you probably know when your inside's hollow, then you wanna be cold. Like a pill, hard to swallow, so it swallow you whole. Another lie, hard to follow, it followed you home. And like that's broken down, a victim of your lies. You hide behind lies. You don't know why. You cross the line, wrapped up inside your lies. You hide behind lies. You're lost inside that cold disguise. Behind your lies. You're faking, you're mistaken. If you think that you can climb out of this hole, forsaken, what we take when otherwise I'm all apart and destroyed. Broken down, a victim of your faking. You're mistaken. If you think that you can climb out of this hole, broken down, a victim of your lies. You don't know lies. You hide behind lies. You don't know lies. You hide behind wrapped up inside your lies. You hide behind lies. You don't know lies. You cross the line, wrapped up inside your lies. You hide behind lies. You're lost inside that cold disguise. Behind your lies. You like that?
We're working on some more for you.
I creep hard on imposters and switch styles on a dime. Quick quitting, I quit tripping. I don't have time for your crying. I cry tough, sucker, make your mind up. Are you in the firing squad or are you in the lineup? Bang, bang, little monkey man playing with the big guns. Only get you slain, I ain't playing, I'm just saying. You ain't got a sliver of a chance. I get ill, I deliver while you quiver in your pants. So shake, shake down, money, here's the breakdown. You can play the back, I'ma play the bank takedown. And no mistakes now, coming to get you. I'm a bank, so you're a brainwash. Get the picture, it's like that. Yo, with us! Let me see one fist up like this. This is not the end, this is not the beginning. My voice like a riot, rocking every revision. Would you listen through the throne and the violent rhythm? And the words sound steady, something empty for rhythm. Yeah, you feel it lighting up in the air. We're holding on to something that's invisible there. So living at the mercy of the pain and the fears. Forget it, let it all disappear. Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new. Holding on to what I haven't got. Sitting in an empty room, trying to forget the past. This was never meant to last. I wish it wasn't so. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new. Holding on to what I haven't got. What was left when the fire was gone? I thought it felt right, but the right was wrong. All caught up in the eye of the storm, trying to figure out what it's like moving on. I don't even know what kind of things I said. My mouth kept moving when my mind went dead. So I'm picking up the pieces now, where to begin? The hardest part of landing is starting again. Yo! Voice like a riot, rocking every rhythm.